And we will start with Tim Reynolds from the Associated Press. Tim, go ahead.
Thank you, Carter. Jalen, happy holidays.
You too.
Can you, since you're playing in the game, I'm wondering if that's a good sign about 2024. Have you made any decisions about what you're going to do next season yet?
Yeah, so I didn't publicly make any announcement or anything, but I was, planning to play in this game, and then I do plan to come back for another year too. I just didn't publicly announce it. But talking with Coach Cristobal, talking to Coach Mirabal, I see where this program is going, and it's going in the right direction, and I'm glad to be a part of it. So that's why I've made the decision to just come back another year.
Thank you, Jalen.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam, go ahead.
Hey, Jalen. I was going to ask about basically the same thing, but just how tough of a decision was that for you? What were the factors that you were considering? Obviously the NFL is a alluring destination. So just, how difficult of a decision was it for you? How long did it take you to kind of weigh your options and stuff?
I was thinking about it really, for a while, like, a couple weeks, at the end of the season. I just talked with my parents, the coaches, with other people as well. So, getting information, my feedback, what, I'm projected, I just wanted to, depending on what the grade was or anything, I just wanted to come back another year just to hone on my skills more and just to get better. And, that was my biggest concern. Just to be like, am I fully ready? Do I think I, could leave? Do I want to come back another year? And I feel like it was best for me to come back.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shodell from Kane Sport. Matt, go ahead.
Hey, Jalen. So obviously you guys, Coach Guidry was just talking about how he had to reshape the whole secondary. On your end, you guys are, I assume, going to not have Javion or Matt for the bowl game since I assume they're opting out. Can you talk about some of the guys who are working there and how confident you are in those guys at left guard and at center?
Yeah, I'm confident in guys that are stepping up. Like, center, we have Ryan Rodriguez right now and Matt McCoy. We have Luke Cristobal. We have a lot of guys filling in those spots, seeing what the best fit is for that position. And, it's a competition every day, so it's nothing set in stone just now. But they knew that, when Matt was leaving and Javion was leaving, that they knew they had to step up. And then they worked a lot. We were, being good leaders. We, saw them every practice getting better, since they've been here. So they've been working at it. And I feel very confident, playing next to any of the guys that step up and playing to take that spot. So, yeah, they're ready and prepared, and they've been working at it for a minute now.
Next, we'll go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan, go ahead.
Hey, Jalen.
Hey, how are you?
Great news about you coming back.
Yes, ma'am.
So, with the new quarterback starting, with the new quarterback starting, does it feel like a whole new team in a way? A lot of guys have left, and how is the transition? I'm wondering how Jakari is doing, first of all.
It's great. It doesn't matter who is at quarterback with me. We just got to protect them. That's the biggest thing as an offensive lineman. It doesn't matter who's behind you. We just got to protect them. We got to trust them. Next man up. Tyler left. Unfortunately, Emery got hurt, so we knew JB was going to have to step up. So it's not like it's not a whole new team. It's just, hey, we got to pick them up. The O-line has been there this whole time, and we have a new quarterback behind us, just like when we had Emery behind us. Hey, next man up. Hey, we trust you. We're going to help you. We're going to encourage you. That's what we're there for. So
how is he doing though? How does he seem to be doing so far?
He's doing good. He's getting better every day, and he's building that trust. We're building that trust with him. He's building that trust with us, getting better each day.
Okay, and then the bowl game. UM hasn't had a lot of luck in bowl games recently. Why is it important? I know every game's important, but why? What can a bowl win do for you?
Yeah, the bowl. We haven't won a bowl game in a minute. I don't even know when that was, but it's been a minute. So it's very important to just change that trajectory of us not winning bowl games. So this would be an important step in the right direction, and it's a step in the right direction leading into next year as well. So we can showcase what we have and get better than what we put on film right now, so we can have better opportunity, a better confidence going into next year as well.
And then I'll just throw some of them out here. Playing at Yankee Stadium, what'll that be like for you? Have you ever been there and all that stuff?
Yeah, it'll be very special, and I know they're going to put on a great bowl for us, and it'll be good, challenge for us going against one of the best, teams in that conference, Big Ten Conference, Rutgers. So I know I've been to New York this past summer, but playing in a game there, it'll be really special and, great to be there during that time of the year. I mean, it's one of the best years to be in New York right now. So I know it's going to be special, and it'll be a great game.
Okay, don't kill me. One more. You talked about center, left guard. Were those guys also playing left guard? With Javion gone, who are some of the options there?
Like I said earlier, like right now, left guard is nothing set in stone, but Matt McCoy, Luke Cristobal. We have other guards too, like Logan Sacapolo, some other guys as well. But right now, we just don't have a starting five or starting left guard, let's starting center just now. So
okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam, go ahead.
Hi again. So yeah, kind of touching on that same subject. Like you guys on the offensive line this year, I mean, everyone was healthy all year, knock on wood, which is not something that's common for an offensive line. So how much of an adjustment is it to be playing with guys who haven't started? And then how much do you think that'll help going into next season where some of those guys might be starters on the line next year?
Yeah, I mean, it's very important because, like I said, next man up, but also, it changes a lot. So, like during the season, we all were healthy, but it could have been a time where, hey, you got to play next to somebody you're not used to. I could have played next to somebody that wasn't Javion, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So that's what we're tuning in at now. Like with Matt and Javion is gone. So now next man up, you got to readjust. You got to teach those guys that position. You got to learn off each other and, be a cohesive unit like we were all year. And that goes to, show our leadership. Me and Coop have to step up. Me and CC and Coop, it doesn't matter if you're a freshman or not. You've been playing this whole year against some guys. So, we have a center and a left guard that we need to get readjusted to. So I feel like it'll be great. And I feel like we're handling that challenge really well.
So anyway, first of all, congrats on coming back for next year. I wanted to ask you how important it is for this team to get this bowl win. Miami hasn't been particularly successful in recent years. I know you haven't been here. So, what is internally, what are you guys saying about how important it is to get this final win?
Well, yeah, I say every game is important. This bowl game is just as important as any game in the season. We want to go out with a bang, and that's the plan. That's the goal. This team is trying to, we're always motivated and we're reaching for a dub, and we have no other option but to win. But that's how we are attacking this bowl game. It's extremely important,
Next, we'll go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam, go ahead.
Hey, Kiko, how's it going?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. So first off, mentioning your decision to come back to UM for next year, just what were the factors that played in that decision? How important was it to keep playing with your brother?
Oh yes. I mean, it was a rough process. Me and my family were talking about it. We were praying about it. And God gave me a sign and my family a sign to come back. I see this program going far beyond imagined, and I just want to be a part of it. Being by my brother is, something you don't want to take for granted. And I want to finish my last year playing beside him and playing for this program. I just want to be part of something special that's going to be built and formed here.
Next, we'll go to Tim Reynolds from the Associated Press. Tim, go ahead.
Kiko, along those lines, what have you learned about Mario? Why are you convinced that he's going to be the one that turns it around here? And with respect to your process, did he have to almost re-recruit you, or did he kind of just let you and your family decide on your own? Thank you.
I mean, he gave me the options. We had a talk, and he's just a great leader. He wants the best for the team, and he always puts the team before him, and that's what a great leader does. And me and him talking, He's just being real. And for me and my decision, my family, he gave me time. He gave me and my family time to think about it. And it all came down to me and my family. It wasn't any other factors, but me and my family making this decision for the best of my future and for the Miami Hurricanes future. So we all counted everything within the decision I made.
Next, we'll go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan, go ahead.
Hey, Kiko, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, thank you. I know you said you feel like there's more to accomplish at this level. What are some of those things? And that
Play or getting certain skills and skill sets in to improve my game. So it's a long way to go for me, and for this team is getting close. There's just missing parts, and I know we're gonna get them, and it's gonna be a great team next year.
Also, Kiko, a lot of players have left, which is a natural process every year, and won't be in the Pinstripe Bowl. What's it like practicing now without those guys? Is there some kind of transition? You're going to have a lot of guys who have not played as much on the field. What's that like?
Oh yes, I mean the guys that left, props to them for being with this team, and they stay strong, and we had a lot of leaders leaving, and we got opportunities for the young guys that are stepping up to that role. We got a lot of guys that are willing to put their opportunity to be the best for this team, and I take pride in that for this team because everybody's just coming in close. There's no just everybody being selfless and putting the team first, and that's what I see in the locker room.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Let's go back to Adam from the Sun Sentinel. Adam, go ahead.
Hey again. So mentioning young guys that have been stepping up and getting opportunities. Just what have you seen from Jakari in practice so far? Obviously, he didn't play during the season, but now he's getting a shot. Just how has he looked in practice?
I mean, he's looking good. He's using all his skill sets, to prove himself. I think he's doing a really good job of throwing the ball, making the right decision. And in practice, he's just showing intensive focus on his craft, and he's just getting better and better. But yeah.
And next, we'll go to Chris Heidel from Herb FM. Chris, go ahead.
Hey, Miko. This is Chris Heidel from Herb FM Radio in Baltimore. Congratulations on making it on the bowl game. What are you looking forward to going up to New York? Because Yankee Stadium is such a fantastic stadium. Is it one of the things on your bucket list to be at Yankee Stadium? And what are you going to look around for New York City?
I mean, I've never been to New York. This is gonna be my first time in New York, and spending the holidays over there, it's a special feeling. I can't wait for this opportunity to go to New York in the holiday and play the bowl game over there. So in the Yankee Stadium, it was just special. You don't got a lot of opportunities to do that, and I'm excited. I think the whole team is excited for this opportunity to be there and play. So it's gonna be cold. It's not really our nature, but we've proven that we can play in the cold too with the Boston College game, and we're just gonna go there and do our thing. So I'm excited for the opportunity.
And if I could follow up real quick, Nico, if you guys win this game, this is going to help you guys catapult to next year for a better start and hopefully a better bowl game, because a lot of these teams take these games, and if they win, they can catapult themselves to a better season next year.
Yes, of course. Coach Chris Ball, hit it one time in our meetings about, this is how we're going to start out with next season. This is how we're going to, this is how the team going to look like. Everybody's going to look at this game as a start of next season's team going to look like. So, we just got to put on a show and work to get that win.